morning, elephants. Good afternoon, dinos. I'm holding the calendar like this because if you notice, there's a glare on it. I'm trying to get the light so you could see the numbers better on the calendar. Okay, that's why I'm holding it like that. But yeah, I hope you had a great weekend. It was such beautiful weather. I hope you got outside and got some sunshine. I did, and I enjoyed it so much. I went for a long walk in a park, and my friend came over, and I got to see her. We stayed 6 feet apart from each other just for now, but I think that things are starting to look better, and I hope you're getting outside a little bit more. So, we're talking about calendar today. Do you remember that a new month happened? Look, we have a whole week of a new month. 1 through 6 through 7 already. 7 days already of our new month. Because we know how many days are in a week? Show me. Put your 5 up and add your 2. And that makes what? How much? How many? 7. There are 7 days in a week, right? What days are in a week? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? There's 7 days in a week. Now, we just had a weekend, right? But before we get to the day of the week, I want to remind you, what month is it? We had a new month. We said goodbye, May, and hello. It's the month that summer starts in. Summer begins here in this month. It's also the month where we have our big graduation parade and celebration. We also have some birthdays in this month. Do you know what month it is? If you don't know, look at the sign. Remember, I told you could look at the word because now you're getting really good at identifying your letters and the sounds that they make. So, what letter is this? Looks like a hook with a hat, right? J. For James, right? And Josie. What letter is that, my friends? Letter J. What month starts with J? More than one, but this is the one with only 4 letters, and it's a summer month. June, everybody. You're right, it's June. Look at all the fun things you can do in June. The sun is shining, the fish are happy, and you can go sailing. I went out on the boat this weekend, and it was awesome. It was such great weather for it. So, it is June, my friends, and we want to talk about what day of the week it is, okay? So let me give you your hint. Yesterday was Sunday. If yesterday was Sunday, what day is today? Well, if you can't think of it right away, do it in your head. Sing the song. 7 days, right? What's the first one? Sunday. Monday, my friends. It's Monday. And what adjectives do I use to describe Monday? What words do I use to describe Monday? Okay, if you don't know yet, then I want you to tell me, what letter does Monday begin with? What's the first letter in Monday? Monday. You know it. It's letter M. So I use words that begin with the letter M. I use adjectives that begin with the letter M to describe Monday. Do you have one for me? So Monday is magnificent. Monday is marvelous. Monday is magical, right? Can you think of any other M words to describe Monday? I would love to hear it. Okay, it's marvelous, magical, magnificent Monday. So, if today is Monday, right, we're going to go to the top and go to Monday, right, like we always do, and climb down to the mystery date. Mystery date. It's a mystery. But we know that all mysteries have clues. Let me give you the clue. Yesterday was this number. What number? Yesterday was number 7. It was the 7th day of June. What's 1 more than 7? If you can't just come up with that at the top of your head, let's do the math, right? We want to take the number 7 and add 1. So this is how we do it. We put the bigger number in our head. Which number is bigger? Is it 7 or 1? Which is the bigger number? 7, okay? So we put 7 in our head. We're going to do that together, right? So take 7, put it in your head, and we're going to count up by 1. So we go like this. 7. Did you get it? 8. Yes, it's number 8. Do we say June 8? No, we say June 8th, right? It is the 8th day of June. Very good. Today is Monday, June 8th, 2020. Okay, so today we're going to meet at Zoom, and you're going to bring something for show and tell. Okay, so if you want to remember that, bring something to show us that maybe you found outside, something that you got this weekend, something you could talk about and tell us all about, something exciting that you, and you know what? It doesn't even have to be something that you can show us. It could just be tell. If you want to tell us about something you did this weekend, that would be perfectly fine. Okay, so letter of the week. It's not the last letter in the alphabet, but it is the last letter that we're doing in class. We are at the last letter. Okay, this is like what this, we only have 2 more weeks of school. And this is the last letter. And I saved it for last because it's a very interesting letter. It's a letter that doesn't like to be alone. It's a letter that has to marry another letter in order to make words. There are no words with this letter all by itself. This letter is kind of like Mr. Grimes. We call him the big dog, right? The big dog does not like to be without me, you know? He needs his sidekick letter all the time. It makes him happy. So that's what I think about. So we're going to have a big wedding. We're going to marry this letter. Do you know what letter it is? In queen and quiet and quick. This letter. You have this, right? Here's the queen. What letter? Q. Q. But Q can't make any words at all without its partner, U. So we're going to have a big wedding on Wednesday on Zoom. I hope you wear your wedding best. I love a summer wedding, don't you? Q is going to marry you so they can always be together because Q is crying because Q can't make any words without you, okay? But first, we want to make sure that we can identify what Q looks like. Q almost looks like an O with a dash, right? And not to be more confusing, but Q, lowercase q, kind of looks like a backwards P with a little thing that comes up. I know it's confusing, I know. So we're going to practice writing Q, and it's actually not that hard to do because Q is like an O, so we start here. It does go to the top. You can start at the top, but it might be easier to handle the big circle however you want to start in the middle, but it does hit the top. So around, make a circle, go to the middle, give it a slash. Q, lowercase q, starts out as a lowercase o. So it's not that hard to make. Make a lowercase o, go back to the middle and make a slash and boop, come back up again. Just practice. The more you practice, the better you will get at it, okay? So this is what uppercase Q and lowercase q looks like, and this is how we practice writing. So I want you to practice writing letter Q, and then we'll talk about some words. Do you want to talk about some words that begin with the letter Q? And I'll demonstrate to you that we cannot have Q without you. We cannot make a word. So this is the lady who rules the country, right? She's the queen. Let's just start with this. We're going around and making just like a circle almost and a slash. Lowercase, we're making a lowercase o. We're going down and a little flip. It looks difficult, but when you do it, you'll realize it's really not that hard. So, queen starts with Q. Quiet starts with Q. Quick starts with Q. When I want to know something, remember I tell you it's an asking sentence. It's with a kind of mark as this. Look. You want to know something, you have to ask a question. Question starts with Q. But if you notice, every time I write a Q word, who is with Q? Q and U are getting married because they want to always be together because Q can't make any words without you. Just like the big dog can't do much without me, right? It's okay. We're a good team. We're like Q and U. All right, here's some Q words. Practice writing your Qs on your sheet. And maybe you can think of some more Q words and you can tell me at Zoom. Okay, I'll see you at Zoom later with your show and tell.